Very few cycling components can aid performance quite as much as a pair of clipless pedals. But it can be quite a daunting prospect starting out knowing that you're fixed to your bike. Here's our beginner's guide to get used to them.
Most cleats and shoes use a 3-bolt attachment, although Speedplay use 4. Attach the cleats, but not super tight to begin with, as you still need to adjust them. This step is absolutely key, so it's wise to get some help from an experienced cyclist or a bike fitter. Bearing in mind that your feet are relatively fixed in one position, you need to optimise that position for long-term comfort and also power. The axle of the pedal should be under the ball of your foot, or slightly behind it, so set the fore and aft adjustment of your cleat first. Next, the angle of your foot on the pedal should be adjusted depending on whether you pedal with your heels in, out, or straight. There is no right or wrong way, only what's natural for you. Holding your feet in the wrong position can lead to long-term problems, so it's worth getting this one right. When you're happy, tighten the bolts up. Before venturing out onto the road, adjust the release tension of your pedals by adjusting a screw, most likely on the back of the pedal. Turn it a few clicks so that the release tension is really low, which means that it's as easy as possible to get your feet out of the pedals. The last step before setting off is to practice clipping and unclipping by leaning against a wall. Do this until you feel familiar with locating the cleat into the pedal to clip in. The exact technique varies slightly from pedal to pedal. You also need to feel familiar with the feeling of unclipping.
My pro tip to help clipping in is to locate the cleat in the pedal at the top of the pedal stroke, and then you use your body weight at the bottom of the pedal stroke to clip in.
When you're out on the road, relax and try and not think about the pedals. Bear in mind that if you are coming to a stop, you can unclip in advance so that your feet are free. Get the most out of your new pedals by taking time to work on your pedaling technique. We've covered this in detail in this video. Click on the link to open the video in a new window. Don't be afraid to adjust your cleat position and angle as you become more aware of your comfort. It can take time to truly become comfortable with clipless pedals, but the benefits are so great, we can't recommend them enough.